Hello everyone. Today I came with a unique and very interesting topic which is known as 2 to 5 kingdom classification system. It covers the introduction of taxonomy. There are millions of living things inhabit on earth. Some organisms are macroscopic, some are microscopic. The whole number is classified under 5 kingdoms. Let's find out the word kingdom. Kingdom means biggest category. In the kingdom system, science classifies living things according to their ancestry over the course of evolution. When we see the other taxonomic categories, a kingdom is subdivided into phyla, phylum into classes, class into orders, order into families, family into genera, and genus into species. We can study this scheme from general to specific as well as specific to general. Here, the kingdom is a generalized category and species is the specific one. Two kingdom classification system was introduced by Carlos Linnaeus. According to him, the organisms which can produce their own food and can't locomote are plants, and the organisms have not such ability to produce their food but can locomote from one place to another are known as animals. They named as Kingdom Plantae and Kingdom Animalia respectively. But in that system, some protists were unsatisfactory as bacteria were included in plants. Many Euglena like organisms having mixed characters of plants and animals were not properly classified. There was not a discrimination of prokaryotic and eukaryotic concepts. In 1866, Ernst Haeckel developed a third kingdom, Protista. Now there were three kingdoms. Plantae included all eukaryotic, multicellular, autotrophic organisms. Protists contain eukaryotic, heterotrophic as well as autotrophic organisms, and Animalia consist of all eukaryotic and heterotrophic organisms. You can see the picture of Ernst Haeckel in this slide, as well as the flowchart of three kingdoms. But there was still problem with Protista in which all bacteria were placed. Due to the development of optic and electronic microscopy, cells were studied in detail and prokaryotes which have not nucleus were separated from Protista by Edward Chatton in 1925. And a fourth kingdom was designed for all prokaryotes named Monera. Monera means a very simple. So these were all simplest organisms which were classified in this kingdom Monera. This step was taken by Copeland. In this slide, the pictures of these renowned scientists can be seen. At last, Robert Whittaker proposed a five kingdom classification system. According to Whittaker, organisms are divided into monera, including all prokaryotes, protista, are unicellular, eukaryotes, and multicellular eukaryotes, including plantae, which are photosynthetic, having cell wall of cellulose, fungi are absorptive heterotrophs having chitin cell wall, animalia, which includes all heterotrophs with no cell wall. Advanced level of classification requires some advanced knowledge of organisms as mentioned in this table. Monera has prokaryotic cell, mostly unicellular, and have cell wall. They have nutritional modes like phototrophic, heterotrophic, or chemoautotrophic. Having absorptive mode of nutrition, they have both motile and non-motile organisms. Protists are eukaryotes, mostly unicellular. Cell wall is not present in all. They are heterotrophic and phototrophic. It has absorptive or ingestive mode of nutrition. It has both motile and non-motile types of organisms. Fungi are eukaryotes, multicellular as well as unicellular. Cell wall is present. Heterotrophic, having absorptive mode of nutrition and non-motile. When we talk about plantae, these organisms are eukaryotes, mostly multicellular. Cell wall is present. Phototrophic, mostly contain absorptive mode of nutrition and non-motile. At the end, Animalia, which are members of eukaryotes, mostly multicellular, without cell wall, heterotrophic, mostly ingest their food, and mostly motile. Thanks, audience. Please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon button.